Welcome to the back streets of Turin in Italy. So come on, let's go for a little tour around Turin, Italy. We're going to see as much as we can, and we might even get an Italian pizza. Stand by. Come on. We'll be heading this way, straight down here, and we're going to decide when we get there as to whether we're going in or not. Jack says you can walk all the way to the top and there's a massive view, no? Yes. But he's worried that it closes at 7 and it's 5:30 already. I think we'll be all right, personally. Looky, man. Right, let's go see what these protesters are all about. Well, it's a peaceful protest over there. I can't be bothered. Nothing excited. Jack says we've got to go this way.
This way?
Oh, well, now he said, I think we're going to that place there. Look, see that steeple there?
Yeah, but Google Maps says you can't turn there.
There you go. Follow Google Maps. That's what we want to do. Police are over there, look. Loads of them. There's the old police for you. There's the peaceful protest. Thing is with these lot, they're protesting for world peace, which I agree with. But the minute we get world peace, they'll be protesting for something else. Animal rights and all that sort of stuff. They just like to protest about anything. Big police presence here, look. So you've got the Polizia Locale, and then you've got the others as well, look. Quite like the uniform, look. He's got a white belt, that geezer. And these ones are in a different uniform here. Beautiful place to walk around, look. You've got all your big statues here. There's the buses over there, look. There's the Italian flag up there. No wind. Just beautiful day. I think we're heading that way, no?
Yeah.
Come on then. You lead the way. And you've got trams as well here, look. So you've got a bus system, tram system. No Uber system, but there are taxis. Not many. Bloody hell, look. I nearly got myself killed here. The roads are like bloody pavements. Look. They just all look like the same thing. Wow. Gotta keep your wits about you. Jack just saved my life there. Right, I'm not actually sure where we are, but like I said, these are the roads, look. They look like pavements. There's the trams. But you've got some shopping down here. It's a very strange old place. Lots and lots of cyclists as well. Now, I ain't going to slag cyclists off because you know I love them, but they all seem to be riding as well. Really, like, battered bikes. I just seen a geezer, like, literally on these bumpy roads, and his tyres were flat. Just bobbing around, you know, with flat tyres on a rickety old bike. Do you know what? I don't think I could live in a city anymore. This world's gone too mad for me. Far too mad. So Jack just said there's loads of museums. There's a museum there for TV and radio. There's a car museum, which I don't think we've got time to go to. If we find a really good one, we might go tomorrow morning before getting the train to Lake Como. But I think we want to see more of Lake Como than this place. And we're certainly not museum people. Although this one, Jack says, looks really cool. And it's the film one. Old films. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, look at this. Now this is more like it, look. Little market here, look. Little handicrafts. Set in this beautiful site, look. I don't know what film that is. Jaws by the looks of it. Some kind of musical going on. There you go. Wow, and look at that. Oh, that's where we're going, I think. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful, look. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh no. It was gorgeous until a bloody saxophone player come on. Why do these saxophone players think we actually enjoy listening to saxophone music? Beautiful surroundings, beautiful building, and he wants to get his saxophone out. Put it away, mate. Put it away. Sounds like you're drowning a bag of cats. I can't stand saxophone music. So this is the Museum of the Cinema, look. Museum of the Cinema, €9, I think. Oh, here we go. They're going in. I don't know if we can go to the top though. Right, we ain't going in there. I'll tell you why. They change it all the time, he says, and at the moment, the exhibition is about that shark thing behind me. I said, listen, you got anything about the Goonies? You got Gremlins? You got Karate Kid? No. A little bit of Jurassic Park. I went, nah. And then the other bit that you could go up to the top, you had to have pre-booked, and you could have got some views at the top. That was sold out. So we're not going there. Jack's having a look now. Where are we going next? Well, this is what it's all about, isn't it? Having an adventure. The car museum is 1 hour and 5 minutes away. So what time is it? I'm hungry. I think we're going to go and search for a nice pizza. I think it's time for a bit of lunch.
5:30.
5:30 our time or?
Time here.
Oh, well, it's a bit early to eat. We'll go for a walk, come on. Right, we're just going to go for a little explore down here. Look, beautiful, beautiful road here, look. And you can see the views at the bottom. And we might see what's down here, because this looks gorgeous. Lovely little cafes or restaurants getting ready for the day. Quite a bit of graffiti around. There's always a human or two to ruin everything, isn't there? Bloody graffiti. Tell you what, look at that for traditional barbers, look. A real old school barber in there, look. Gee, if I had hair, I'd go and get a cut in there just for the crack. Look at the mess here, look. Disgusting. This is the old Cosmopolitan area, look. Is that a student's menu? Studenti.
Look, they got back.
€10, I know. I've just spotted a Burger King as well, look. Here we go. Can you see that, folks? A posh Burger King. Actually, it looks quite nice. That'll do, mate. Not really, don't worry, we're not going there. Here you go, little, I don't know what all this is about here, look. Gorgeous place though, look, very hustle and bustle. Beautiful. Got plenty of places around here to eat, look. You've got a little Italian chocolate place there. And a panderia. Like a baker's, of course your Burger King there. And this is the place to be, this is definitely the place to be.
This one.
Where to?
To look at the views.
To look at the views, all
Have a
right.
walk.
Okay, bloody hell.
Well, I'm hungry for a bag.
I'm starving, but we'll wait. Yeah, look, see what I mean about the cyclists. She's got matching trainers on, she is. Look at this, gorgeous little place. So this is fast food, really. This is like fast food. You've got a place called Pink House here, look, that does bowls of salad for €10. Avocado and everything. All down there. And you ain't going to believe what I have just spotted. Wait till you see this. Look at this for a McDonald's. Look at this for a McDonald's. That is crazy. That is absolute madness. Just literally set in this like real old style building. Oh, let's go and have a look. Come on. No, it's mad, isn't it? Look. Get in here. Wow. Let's have a look. What's there you go. What's an Italian McDonald's? Come on, Jack. Show us.
I don't understand Italian, but
Don't worry about it. Right, burgers. Look, you've got the big arch. Oh, McCrunchy chicken. Double cheeseburger. Wraps.
chicken wings.
Nuggets, chicken wings.
Tasty basket.
Oh, cheese and bacon fries. There you go, look.
McToast.
Oh, look at that, a McToasty sandwich. And your milkshakes. Bet the machine's not working, never is. McFlurry, go back there a minute. Look at that, Halloween donut.
The Snickers McFlurry.
Snickers McFlurry, Oreo, pistachio. There is a lot.
They don't have
That
any,
looks good, the big arch.
They don't have any deals, do they?
I know. And gelati, look, gelati. There you go. Look at that. He's going to order a milkshake and we're just going to get a tiny burger just to tide us over while we're walking. Bear in mind, we've had nothing to eat all day apart from sort of airporty sort of plain snacks that Mrs. TravelON made. But why don't I show you around this McDonald's? There are loads of different cakes and stuff and muffins, macaroons. There's the Halloween donuts, croissants, proper coffee look. There you go. And it's all made there.
He's got some chicken wings.
This is actually closed up here, but I just walked up. Look, there you go. You can come and sit upstairs as well, look. Look at that. McDonald's in Italy. What are we thinking to that? When in Rome, When in Italy, we're starving. Listen. Just ties you over.
We're having a pizza later.
He's got a burger and a very small milkshake. In fact, everything's a bit small, but it'll do the job. Right, more adventuring, let's go. This is beautiful, look, right in the centre there, look, and you've got these beautiful views over here, the trams. This looks like a little bit of a shopping street, look. Up there, dare I say, they've got the bloody Christmas lights out already. Jeez. It's only October. And there's the tram, look. Look at that. They go quite fast, don't they? Just said that we're heading this way because there's a river and a bridge, but I said down there looks nicer. I don't know. Well, we can go down and that way, can't we? So that's what we're doing. We are wandering the streets. That's all you can do, really, isn't it? So we are going to navigate our way through this tunnel. I think. The cars are blooming coming this way, look. Wow. So from this bit here, look, which doesn't look much, to all of a sudden, wow, you wait till you see this. You wait till you see this. Absolutely beautiful views here, look. Look at that. Gorgeous, look. All the mountain areas up there. I think that is where we were told to go and watch the sunset. But I don't think we're going to make a walk up there. Well, we could do. But look, this is a little square with loads of different buildings, loads of different restaurants. Gorgeous, look. I love the old Italian buildings up there. Beautiful. What's over there, look? Come on, there's something going on. I see white marquee tents. Usually means something, doesn't it? All right, come on. Navigate the traffic. I don't know which is roads and which is pavements. There's a few bits and bobs going on over there, but we are heading in this direction by the looks of it. We're going to head right down here. It looks like on the map there is a river, a lake of some kind of water and a bridge. And who am I not to cross a bridge if there is one to cross? When we left the room today, before we left the room, I said to Jack, do we need coats? He went, no. I said, not even a hoodie? Might get cold later. No. Just started to get a bit cold now. Mrs. TravelON will be watching this going, where's your coat? Where's your hoodie? It's in the room. We didn't bring it out. We are men. We don't think that far ahead. But everybody's got coats on. Everybody. And we're bowling around in bloody t-shirts. Oh, look at this. With all the traffic and then just in the background, look. You've got all of this beautiful forest areas, big sort of castle type places up there. Gorgeous sunset over that way. What a weird place. Very, very weird. Here we go. We're going to follow the joggers. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. But don't ask me what this place is called. What's this place called, Jack?
No idea.
No idea, but there's a couple of geezers hanging off there, fixing it. I point out the obvious things, don't I? Look at the beauty, and then a couple of geezers hanging off down there, drilling something. Oh, they're putting bloody Christmas decorations up. These two here, this is who we blame. Putting bloody Christmas decoration, lights up, words. It says Merry Christmas. Bloody hell, it's October. Look at that, I don't know what building that is.
We might be going up there.
Oh, could be. And then there's some people down here, look, having a little row. Look at that, and you can walk all the way down along here. There's another little bridge over that way. I don't know which way we're going to go, folks. So we're going to head that way into what looks like a tiny little village area right in the mountains. Beautiful view there, look. Look at that. We're going this way, look. We're going to see these guys hanging off and doing the Christmas decorations. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And then that way, there's some other things. All like your forest areas and your park areas. It's like hustle and bustle, set in absolute, like, tranquility, isn't it? What a crazy place. What do you think? These dodgy boys at the back, look. Naughty boys at the back of the tram, misbehaving. And these are the guys that are doing the crimbo decorations, look. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. They are literally hanging off there, look. Oh my days. Look, they're literally hanging off. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Ho, 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 gentlemen. He's got a grey beard as well. It's bloody Santa Claus. Not a bad view though, while you're working. These trams come like super, super close. Like literally, that's how close you are. And he was just beeping because I'm quite tall. Nearly knocked me out with the bloody wing mirror. The hustle and bustle, look, and we're in this beautiful little area here, look. Gorgeous cafes. Right next to heavy traffic. But that's what it's about, isn't it? City life, but also with a bit of cosmopolitan. Parking's a bit of a joke, look. Dear, I could not drive around here. No, thank you, thank goodness. Thank goodness we didn't hire a car. So Jack is taking us on a wild goose chase. We've got to come down here apparently. This beautiful little pizza place there. Maybe we'll go there for dinner. And then we're going to turn right and go right up the hill. All for the views, all for the gram, as they say. That's what we're doing. All for the gram. Let's go. Heading all the way up this hill. 11 minutes, he said. 11 bloody minutes uphill, up Cardiac Hill, walking through the forest. So we're walking through that forest?
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake.
We're going good.
Oh, God. Should have wore a jacket as well, I'm freezing. The only pair of plunkers without a coat on. Tell you what, I'm going to need this pizza. It's a good job I had that bloody McDonald's burger before I come up here. We've got no water, no provisions. And we're entering the forest. There's like loads of crows. If we get up there and the sun sets, we're coming down in the dark as well. You might not see us again. Make a note of where we are. Turin, Italy, forest, by the bridge. Look for the Christmas lights. Oh. Right, come on. You know, he's killing me. We're only on day one. Jesus, this is proper steep. Whew, come on. We can do it. Build up the appetite for that pizza afterwards.
Exactly.
Look at that. We're going all the way up there, look. Wow. This is steep, look.
We're almost there, really.
Doesn't look like it, are we?
Look, we've got to get up there. It's nearby.
Jesus. The squirrel over there, look. An Italian squirrel. There you go. And a bit of nature for you. I don't know what squirrel is in Italian. I shall Google that. So it looks like we're nearly up them steps. We could have just come up that way, to be honest. And then I think we've got that to go yet. No way. Now we've got to get up here. But somebody did just cycle up there, so if he can do it, I can do it. Oh, this better be worth it. Jack says it's going to be.
Google says 3 minutes.
3 minutes, Google says we can do this. Hope there's a place to get drinks up the top. If there isn't, I'm moving to Turin and opening a drink station. We have to pay to... Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's free.
I bloody hope so. I bloody hope not.
Oh. Hello. Oh. If it's free, I'm happy. It's worth it. It's worth the hassle. I can see a view already. Stand by for this. This is going to be well worth it. Jack's done good. He's nearly killed me, but wow. Wait till you see this. We're at the top. I can see cars. He could have driven up here. I could have got a taxi. Maybe we'll get a taxi back. We're not quite there yet, but just to give you a little taster of what's to come. And just at the right time as well with that sunset. We've timed this to perfection. Well, Jack has. There you go, look. It's a popular thing. Look, there's people up there, look. We've just got one more hill to climb, folks. We can do this, look. Easy. And what's through that door? There you go, he's just going to roll down there. Don't hurt yourself. There you go, look. Looking down on everybody. Saying a prayer that we all get up here. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. What a place. Wow. Look at that. That is just beautiful, look. That was the cinema museum that we were going to go to. I think the palace that we've just been to was over there. And there is the sunset. Lots of people, look. Old selfie sticks. Here, there's a gap for you, Jack. Get in there, look. I've got to take a selfie of Jack. Oh, he's going to, no, I wouldn't be taking a selfie, would it? Be taking a picture. He's going to take a picture. There you go, look at that. Beautiful. The whole city, look. Worth a walk.
Yes.
Anywhere sells water. Selfie. So this is the building behind us, look. There's a few cars up here. And this looks like another sort of museum. So there's another museum here, look. Oh, there's a restaurant as well by the looks of it. Ooh. Restaurant up there. And why not, with those stunning views? Just amazing, isn't it? Look at the size of that city. Unbelievable. So we've got to somehow find our way back down here, well, by foot. And like I said, there's no Uber here, so I've seen very few taxis as well, and this is the problem. The taxi drivers went mad and said, no Uber, no Uber, no Uber, protested just like we don't have Uber in Lanzarote, but yet there's not enough taxis. There you go, look. I can still find time to have a rant and a moan, even at the top of the world. You wait until we get to the Alps. I'm going right to the top of Europe then. Stand by for that. And we're going to go and get some food because I am famished. Jack's just said that there's loads of Spanish people here. And do you see them two behind me here, look? 10 of them here. They bought a little picnic, some wine. He's romanticising her right at the top. There you go, look. You won't catch me doing that with Mrs. TravelON, I tell you. They got a little tin with food and a little picnic, bottle of wine. Romanticising. They've got little binoculars there, look, as well. And this seems to be the best place. Just there, look. Boom. The perfect shot. Right, we're heading down. Easier down than it is up. We're just going to go like this, look. Just walk down. Nice views on the way down. Then we're going to find somewhere to have pizza. Do you know where we're going for pizza yet?
Yes.
Do you? Where?
Near our hotel.
Oh, so we're going to get a taxi back to the hotel?
I think so.
Hey, I thought there'd be a pizza place on the way back. I said it was easier coming down. It was easier going up. You're like sort of, my toes are right at the end of my trainers because I'm like at an angle like that. Jesus Christ. Oh, bloody bobbing around like a tool.